Galloway is a really good defensive player, but he's going to have his hands full.
Reese inside, and he goes over Ware for 2.
30% for the year, worse than that. You know, further under 30 in the Big Ten.
Cups. That's Gabe Cups. Quickly it goes to Mbako. He'll spin and turn, and then knocked away by Scott. On the fast break, they've got Young in the paint, and that is where he is dangerous. Is coming off of February where they only went 2-5. Here comes Renew. That shot is up and over Reese.
One of the problems you have when you're trying to defend Indiana.
Oh, good sidestep. Cups, corner, 3. Good! Cups, a 34% three-point shooter, has knocked in his first 2. And his first college basketball start at this level was against Maryland back in Bloomington, December 1st. Whedon Young takes it in. What a play!
But that's what he does.
Answered by the 5th-year senior Jameer Young, one of the best penetrating guards in college basketball. Harris Smith hands off to Young. With the shot clock down to 9, the defense here by Mbako, and a spinner by Young goes in. Down low they go. Renew, the leading scorer for the Hoosiers, cutting inside. Mbako picked up. Nice pass inside, but torn away. Maryland's defense, ahead it goes, and breaking at the other end with a jam, Jordan Geronimo in the victory over the Badgers for the Hoosiers. Johnson with a fake. He'll set and fire. Puts it up and in.
Career, and 69 of them have been from three-point range.
Galloway is on Long. Galloway's got the rebound. Long the collision. A player is down for Indiana. Galloway kicks it. 4-on-4. That's a 3, and Johnson puts it in again. And Johnson has come in for Indiana and done a great job so far. That's a 3. Outside, won't go. Dante Scott, where the rebound. Johnson, great pass. Walker at the other end. And the Miami transfer puts it in.
Off the bench, and this is just an outstanding pass. And Anthony Walker, I mean, he's the transfer from Miami.
Indiana is on a 9-0 run. Galloway 3, missed it all. Reese collects it.
Now Galloway can make that, but that's not the best part of his game.
Chiseling inside Young. Another penetrating move.
Whacked. But again, this is just a situation where they try to help out on the screen.
8.5 in the half with Long. Scott with a 3. Driving inside, getting the 2. Nice play, put up Julian Reese.
And this is a situation where Reese drives the ball to the basket and attacks on the offensive end. Ware's got to handle the ball a little more.
Taking it in and getting it to go. Deshaun Harris-Smith. 7 20-point games this season, so he's huge. Last week he had 27 at Penn State. Here he is inside. A lot of traffic. Got it to go. Counted for the foul.
And then when they surround him, it doesn't matter. He's strong enough to get the ball up through that traffic. And
Long. Shot clock at 8. Kicks it outside to Scott. Shot clock at 5. A 3. Good! That was Tuesday, rather, in Bloomington. Galloway inside.
Another turnover.
Deflected. And Young, good pass. Driving inside. Geronimo then punched back in. Reese.
Which is funny because usually Ware can clean things up in there.
Nice looking drive by Long. Gathered the ball, and Galloway goes the other way. Top 10 assist in the Big Ten off the glass, high on the fly.
Wow, that was some shotgun from our angle. I thought he had airmailed that well past the rim.
Remember, he's a player that had 28 points against second-ranked Kansas in December. He's been a starter every game for the Hoosiers. What a shot! What a shot! Young! Shot by Jameer Young.
It's the kind of thing that Young does, though, Kevin. And
they go down low. It's Julian Reese. Rejected inside. That was by Ware, who had 5 blocks against Wisconsin. At the other end, triple teamed. He's in a straight jacket. He puts it up. Ranu.
A little too far, and so he catches this when he doesn't really have the opportunity to go straight up, and by the time he gets himself work.
Played in 27 and averaged 4 points a game. Mbako down low. Nice spinning shot. Terrific move. On in the second half. Jameer Young will penetrate and accelerate and kicks it to Kaiser. A three in the corner, no. Ware got a hand on it. Lassos the ball, and it's out now to Johnson, who finds Galloway. Mbako drives inside. Count it, foul. That was freshman against freshman. Mbako from Gladstone, New Jersey.
Boy, Galloway paid for that. He really took a hit, and Mbako does a nice job.
Ranu. Harris Smith gets the ball. 3-on-1. Geronimo again. Look at Kevin Willard, second-year head coach of the Terrapins. His dad, the famous Ralph Willard. There's another three. Mbako. Mbako laces one from outside. He was recruited by Power 5 college football programs. Now he's playing college basketball in Maryland inside the cut. Ranu got it. Counted for two in there. Volatile in the first half, quiet in the second. A turnover there through the hands of Reese. Racing the other way. Johnson tapped up and good. Reese a screen. The freshman Harris Smith. Outside. Scott. Nice offensive rebound. Hauled down by Reese. Mbako will defend. Double right there. Oh, he got it away. Johnson with numbers. A fake and into Mbako. Galloway now at the controls of the offense, and Johnson down low. Where is screen? Here it goes for Ware, and he slams it down. Great pass, great finish. With plays like this, Ware with... Oh, Reese lost the ball, going up on a shot. Ware the other way. Numbers for the Hoosiers. Oh, what a play by Ware. Here's a McDonald's All-America from North Little Rock, Arkansas. 50 seconds to play. Shot clock at 12. Cross court. Johnson sizing it up. Works inside. Ball was hit. Goal 10. Count the two. Count the two. Quentin Rogers now come in from Maryland. Here's a drive the other way. Put in by Harris Smith. That's it. Indiana wins. What a comeback on the road. Second consecutive win for Woodson and the Hoosiers.